Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Dr. Tony Chopper, and this is part 4 of the review, the transformation video for the Master Grade Wing Gundam Proto Zero. Hopefully he will be an easy transformation, he holds together decently, and I won't bust a nut trying to make him into that Neo Bird mode. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, the first thing you want to do when transforming him is, well, first off you want to close these binders up. And I'm going to put these parts back down real quickly. And then you're going to want to close them up, like so. It makes things a little bit easier to do. Next off, you want to go and completely shift this part around, like so. And then move the head also in that direction. For the next part, I recommend just ripping off the entire arm, because doing it on there, you might actually snap the peg. So you want to pull it out a little bit like that, and then drop it down. And then in this case, reattach it. When you're done with that portion, he looks a little something like this. It's relatively strange, and yeah, don't look there. Next off, we have to go down to the legs, and this is where it gets a little bit confusing. So for the first thing of the leg transformation you want to do is, first off, you point these toes together like that, then you spin it all the way around. Then you open up this portion, jimmy it open up like that. Alright. Then, bear with me. Pop this portion down, you notice how that moved down. Then you're going to have to, this part you want to move up a bit, lock that in place, and yeah, it should look something like that. Clamp that back together. And then finally, for the end part of this, you want to move the entire thing forward like that. And voila, you get this funny looking, I don't know what the hell that is, transformed, not a Gundam looking thing? So far, this is what we have. Totally not looking like a backwards Gundam with his head sticking out, I know. What you want to do with the wings now is actually open them up. I know, I told you to close them up earlier, but now I want you to open them up. Then you want to put them flat up against like that, and then move this portion all the way forward, like so, and then bend it out. So kind of like what we had before. My bad. Now, one of the last things you want to do is take this part right here, bend it out. Hopefully you guys can see this. Bend it out like so. You want to actually get it even further down like that, like this side, and then pop the front portion up like that. Hopefully that made sense, and this is what it's supposed to look like. Next off, you want to take this shield of yours and pull out the nub thing right there. Then you're going to wedge it so it goes forward like that. Then you're going to open this up like so, and then pull out one of these things so they both come out. At this point, you want to take him off of this action-based part, and in here you're going to insert the shield. On the opposite side, you want to take this front panel here, and you're supposed to cover up a little bit of the head. And as you can see, he still looks like a freaking Gundam. I don't know how effective this mode is at camouflaging what it actually is. Now, one of the last parts is to take your Twin Buster Rifle, tuck the handle in, and then pull out this part. After that, you're going to use this notch thing right here, and you're going to shove it into this hole in the shield, like so. Last thing I want to do is change out that display base connector and put in the one that's for this mode specifically. Then you're going to lower him in here. Hopefully this lines up just right. This part down here is supposed to end up in that peg area. So hopefully that works out. And it fits in like that. And here is Neo Bird mode. Now I would have put these things inside, or actually they originally were inside, but even just the slightest movement and these things would fall out. Now some of you have been, or some of you may or may not know that you can actually put these in and then slide these inside like that and have them cheat and cradle in there. Although that's not quite what the original image is supposed to be like, you can do that if you really, really, really want Neo Bird Mode to succeed. Here is the top shot of it, and as you can see down there, that still looks like a freaking Gundam just folded up. But the top half does a decent job. The bottom half isn't exactly that neo-birdish anyways. It still looks like a Gundam. So I don't know how often you will be using this transformation. It might just be for the once or the twice, just to say that you did it, because it's not exactly that eye-catching or appealing, in my opinion. Alright, that concludes part 4 of the review for the Masquerade Wing Gundam Proto Zero. I hope you guys liked it, and hopefully you learned a couple tips that will help you in transforming him into Neo Bird mode. And be sure to come back in part 5 when we put him through the ringer. He goes through the grading process, and hopefully he brings back a good grade for his mom, so he won't get beat like a small Asian child. My name is Dr. Tony Chapter, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.